Jo Crone, Emet Specialist. Are you someone who is confused, baffled by all of the conflicting information out there? You turn in one direction and the guidance is to do CBT. You turn another direction and it says you need to do exposure therapy. You look another way and it says it's all about changing mindset and thinking styles. And you almost feel dizzy with all of these different options saying different things. And so either you've tried those things and you're still stuck with the problem, or you've yet to try anything because you don't know which one to try first. So there's a lot to sort of cover in this, but anything that tackles the problem as though the problem is what needs tackling is not going to be effective to truly get to the roots, because the way that the human mind is comprised, we have a part of us that wants to focus on logic, wants everything to make sense, to fit, and that part of us will filter out the real stuff because it's trying to protect us from truly what needs resolving underneath, because originally those elements are painful. They were painful, they were scary, they were unwanted, and so they're kind of hidden away, if you like, to the part of us that is able to analyze and rationalize. So any therapy that centers purely on what a problem looks like is really just looping around the symptoms. So when I'm working with a client, I cast the net much wider. I know that Emet, if you see a post that I'm putting out today, Emet is never truly about sickness. That's the facade, it's the decoy, it's the distraction, it's the conscious narrative, the habitual narrative, right? It's the conclusion that we've drawn understandably at some point in time, and now all of our efforts, all of our safety behaviors, all of our avoidances, all of our thoughts, rumination, what ifs center around that, but it's not truly the problem. So when I'm working at depth with the client, we are going to the roots of their specific problem. Where did these elements form in the first place? Sitting beneath the Met is always the desire for control. It's an expression of OCD, but that's still not the bottom layer. So why did somebody put such value on having control? Well, control is the antidote to having felt fear, so we know fear came first, but the source of fear can come from a multitude of things. So if you're somebody who wants to really tackle this, is wanting to work with an expert that does understand it and is ready to tackle those true roots to find lasting freedom, happiness and calm, then get in touch and I can explain how we can work together on that journey.